bring 'em out, bring 'em out, bring 'em out, bring 'em out. It's hard to yell when the barrel's in your mouth. Come on. Bring 'em out, bring 'em out. Hey. Bring 'em out, bring 'em out. Yeah. Bring 'em out, bring 'em out. Hey. Bring 'em out, bring 'em out.
All right, welcome back, Falcons. I'm your host, Katie LeMay, and this is your co-host,
Divinity Thomas. Coming up first, we are going to talk about our upcoming spring sports.
So we got girls soccer, baseball, track, and this year we have flag football.
I'm pretty sure at least.
Yeah,
Don't quote us. They've been talking this time, actually, for don't quote us. Don't do that. All right, if you have any questions about these activities, you can talk to these coaches.
Colster for baseball, Coach Smith for boys golf, Coach Ambrose for track and field, and then Coach Corey for girls soccer.
Basketball and wrestling are heading into their postseason tournaments, so everybody, let's wish them all good luck.
And on other good news, the Chiefs are headed back to the Super Bowl.
Again.
So all of Kansas City is getting ready and into the red and gold spirit, and we're having our own Spirit Week, all based on the Super Bowl for the Chiefs.
So can we show out? On Tuesday, we will celebrate Travis and Taylor. And
Travis and Taylor Tuesday.
I guess that means either like come
dress up as Taylor
or Travis, or like get your significant other.
I don't
know. We'll figure it out.
Anyway, Winning Wednesday encourages us to dress as our favorite player or coach.
All right, and for Tailgate Thursday, we are wearing sunglasses, hats, Chiefs
Basically,
gear.
dress up like a Chad.
That part.
Anyway, Red Friday is for an all-out effort, so just go Chiefs and bring your Chiefs gear.
The following week is court warming with yet another Spirit Week. The themes are going to be...
So Tuesday is PJ Day. Always a tried and true.
Always a tried and true.
And then we have Wednesday, Sweetheart Day for Valentine's, although hopefully we're going to win the Super Bowl and have it off.
I forgot about that!
Anyway, Thursday's Anything But a Backpack. We finally got it approved by admin, so thank God.
Okay. Hold on. I don't know if this is approved yet, but best...
No, it is. She called him
hold on. Best backpack selections, obviously chosen by student body, will get a shout out on next week's video.
Yes, that's awesome.
Or the week after's video.
That's crazy. Anyway, Friday is going to be clowning around for our theme, which is Welcome to the Circus.
I mean, I feel like clowns anyway. The theme for the dance is Welcome to the Circus. Get your dates and outfits decided.
Anyway, Van Horn has a few academic shout-outs for this week.
First up, we have Chef Turner and her culinary students.
Not only did Chef win Missouri Pro Star Teacher of the Year, but
Caitlin Welsh and Marcella Pacheco won gold at the recent FCC LA competition. Sophomore Macaulay Ayala is a hero. He recently saved a man's life by performing CPR. He is today's guest on our show.
Okay, so we're welcoming in Macaulay Ayala. So what? Can you tell us what happened? Like some background information.
Basically, I've been working at McDonald's for a while now, but I recently moved to this location near Independence Avenue. I was working the front register, taking out orders and everything, and then all of a sudden I see a man who was on a chair. He was passed out. He was shaking, and this guy's like, I don't know if it was his wife, his girlfriend, a friend. I don't know what it was. She was next to him trying to give him CPR on the chair, and she called out for help basically. I went to go get my manager, and she told me to go get our general manager, which was in the office. I yelled for her to put her down on the ground because he was in a chair and the CPR wouldn't work if the guy was on a chair. So I yelled at her to put him on the floor. After I got my general manager, he called an ambulance and I went out into the lobby. The lady was trying to give him CPR, but he did have a puffer jacket on, and he still had his clothes on, so I didn't think she was doing it correctly. I had to pull the guy out to pull his legs like flat, and after that, I checked for pulses. I checked his chest, and I didn't I felt like one heartbeat and then like nothing, and then I felt his jugular vein, and he did not have a pulse. So I decided to do CPR on the guy on the floor, while in my McDonald's uniform and everything. So I did chest compressions. I was counting out loud. I counted until about 20, 25, and then
Were you singing Staying Alive too?
No, no. I take music classes, so I can count in my head really nice. But
That tempo going.
yeah, keep that tempo going. Basically, after I got to 25, this older gentleman, bless his soul by the way, he asked if I wanted him to do breaths with him, and I said absolutely. So he plugged his nose, he tilted his head back, and then he gave him breaths. And then his chest rose and fell down again. So I did after that, I decided to check his pulse again, and his heart was beating fast. So he still wasn't conscious, sadly, because I think he did overdose. But what matters is that I got his chest beating, and he was alive until the paramedics got there, and then I had to see him.
Yeah, that would have been a totally different outcome if you didn't step in.
So, Macaulay, can you tell us when you first learned CPR?
Well, the first time I learned it was in freshman year at Van Horn. We have an amazing health program. Yeah, we got an amazing health class. They helped me out with everything. They taught us, chest compressions, how to check for stuff, and basically just the gist of it. And we also did go over it again in Miss Cox's class. I think it was either Principles of Biomedical Science or Human Body Systems. We had a whole unit over chest compressions and everything and all that. And it really went down to what's happening and how deep you need to go with chest compressions and everything like that. So that really helped me out.
So, a lot of people in that situation would have probably just froze.
Mhm.
So what made you jump into hell?
Well, the first thing that that really made me think was whenever she wasn't completing the chest compressions correctly. Obviously he had a jacket on and everything, so her chest compressions wouldn't get all the way down into his heart to squeeze it. And also the lady was freaking out. She was crying.
Oh.
After I told her to move aside for
Yeah.
a little bit. I was doing chest compressions and I heard her weep, or she was freaking out. But I had to keep my composure because there was a man on the floor lying down.
So a lot of people wouldn't have been able to do that. That's
Great.
yeah.
So there are several places here in Independence where anyone can learn CPR, like the Red Cross or the First Aid Station right here on Main Street.
And we are seriously, that's amazing.
Mhm.
Really, we're so proud of you for that, and we just thank you so much for coming in and sharing your story
Yeah.
with us.
We hope that this story encourages others to learn CPR.
Van Horn has a few academic shout-outs this week, so we're going to move on to that.
Thank you, Macaulay, for
Yeah,
coming on
no
to our
worries.
show.
And shout out to orchestra, student Eric Alvarado for his selection into the All-State Orchestra as one of the best musicians in the state.
Van Horn has not been represented for a while, so big shout outs for Eric. Well done.
I mean, as someone in the music program here at Van Horn, and I've been doing music my entire life, it's been a long time. It's been a while. So that's really impressive. And this just in, Mr. Oatman was just named Van Horn Teacher of the Year by the rest of the staff.
None of us are surprised, because, let's be so...
He's a real one.
It's Oatman.
He's a
bro.
real one.
Come on now.
Yeah. Anyway, well done. We have so many talented students and staff at our school.
Be proud, Falcons, and
Fly to the sky.